I'm going to assume it's just a coincidence that this film was released on Brexit Day. "20 years after shamelessly Americanising H.G. Wells' War of the Worlds, those pesky aliens are back for round 2 by shamelessly ripping off... actually, I'm not too sure. My best guess? Some sort of dull hybrid of Star Trek meets Starship Troopers, with enough CGI for the damn thing to count as its own video game. I'll admit it, I love the first one. A corny, 50s-style B-movie with the charisma of Will Smith, arguably one of the greatest speeches in movie history, and it holds the record for most miniature model work to appear in one film. Were it not for Pacific Rim, then this would be my favourite B-movie of all time. It's just a shame that this is such a complete and utter letdown in every regard. Where the first one was cheerful and upbeat, this is more realistic, with muted colours and even worse dialogue than the first. And the characters, oh boy. Put simply, I haven't seen this much cardboard since a school trip to a box factory. None of them made any impact in any way, shape or form. Hell, I'm convinced that 3/4 of them didn't even have names. Or if they did, there was something bland like Tim, or Steve, or Bob. And there were so many of them. Where the first focused mostly on 3 characters, this film tries to make us care for 7 to 10. I stopped counting or caring 15 minutes in. But I liked the way that they added 5 more in the last third of the film. And whilst they had 20 years to work on this script, the film seems to have been thrown together as it went along. It's got plot holes I could drive a 3,500 mile wide spaceship through. Oh, and did I mention that this thing commits the ultimate summer blockbuster sin? It's boring. It's dull. The film has 2.5 action scenes, none of which comes anything above functional, and one of which literally just kept going and going and going, long after plot, logic and audience tolerance had fled for the nearest hill. Summing up, yet again, my theory that all the CGI, money and advertising in the world cannot make a good film. I rate this film as poor. I'm Daniel, this is For Dunking. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe.